Hello and welcome. How is everyone? So, right, thought I'd do a stream today. Let me get this mic sorted out. 1 second. Hello. Testing. There we go. All right. So, just been watching Nomad Aviator doing his flights to Uluru, and he's still on his landing. Yeah. So today we are going to be exploring Western Australia. We're going to take off from Karratha Airport in the northwest and head down to Perth. We are in the Qantas livery, and the sun is about to rise. So let's jump over to our little nav map plan, and that's what it looks like. And right there. So that's our plan today. Sorry, there we go. So straight down the western coast of Australia, and from Karratha, which is in the northwest, and down to Perth. And that's our approach into Perth. All right, let's jump into the cockpit and get things started with the cockpit prep. Okay. So let's just power up. So this is the experimental today. And we will power up and port our Simbury, there's Karratha, into Perth International. And we have live weather, so why is there no METAR for this airport? Wow, no METAR available for this airport. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's power up. So actually, let's do this first. Let's just get some aircraft. Let's get some ground movement going. So we've got power. Let's bring that in. There's no jetway, so I guess there's stairs, but let's have a look. Catering, baggage, and stairs. Yeah, we got stairs. All right. There we go. Okay. Batteries on. There we go. Power. Let's get that up. There we go. All right. Crew supply. Arm that, and nav 1, nav 2, and nav 3. Oh, ADIAS. Sorry. Yeah, ADIAS is the correct word. And nav lights and strobe to auto. Okay. Let's brighten these up a bit. Sun's coming up, as you can see. And let's drop down here and go ATSU, AOC, and init. There we go, and let's pull that in. Good. All right, so we're pulling the plan. There we go. Karratha to Perth. Okay, AOC menu, weight and balance. Let's get the manifest and start boarding. There we go. All right. Fuel today is 10,500. So 10,500 is the fuel. So let's get the fuel in. 10,500. There we are, and pull that in. Good. That's all good. All right. So ideas are lined up. Let's go back to our init page. There we go, and pull that in. Our flight level today is 390, so let's set that to 390. There we go. Okay. 390 airport airway waypoint mismatch. Oh, I'm not worried about that. We'll sort that out. Okay, let's do our winds while we're at it. So our winds today are. So let's do our climb. is 218.22, 218.22 slash 350. Here we go. 196.15, 196 slash 15 slash 30, 310. There we go. And what's the next one? 200. So 292.20, 292 slash 20, 200. And then 356 slash 005 at 15. Here we go. And 64 19 slash 10. There we are. Okay, next phase is top of climb.
From the flight deck. On behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to receive final numbers from the
026 slash 390.
Safety briefing. We do ask that you give them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate your business having you aboard this flight. If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask. Welcome aboard.
And then descent winds, we will do 254 slash 065 350. There we go. And 310, so 256.51, 256 slash 51 310. There we go. 283.29, 283 slash 29, 200. 281.20, 281.20 at 15, and 283. 283. Isaac the drummer. Hey mate, how are you? Thank you for the follow. Just putting in the descent winds for the VNAV for the experimental fly-by-wire, and we're on our way to Perth, and that's 100. 283, 22, 100. I'm well, thank you. I'm well. Nice Good Friday, Easter weekend. So yeah, so we're going flight level 390. Okay, all good. Okay, let's do our flight plan. So that is departure 08, I believe. We are yep, leaving on 08. There we go, inserts, and then our arrival is into ILS. Let's have a look. What is it? 21 Zulu. 21 Zulu, and we are Julia. Oh wow. Yep. Who just rated? Oh, Nomad. Hey man, yeah, nice landing. I saw the landing. I saw the landing. Okay, so Julia and Novias. There we are. Inserts. So we are just setting up the plane. Welcome everybody. Welcome. Sephiroth, JN mate. How are you? You all right? Just setting up the plane for our departure to Perth. First time I've come to cross an airport that I'm taking off from where METAR is not available. But okay, it is what it is. So we've done our flight plan. Let's clear our disco there. And there we go. All right, into... Hello? What's going on there? There, disco, YPH, there we are. All right. That doesn't look right, does it? Arrival. There. Orca Airways, mate. How are you? Orca Airways. It's got to be Alaskan, isn't it? Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, that's right. Yeah, there. And Novia's. Right. Okay. Insert. Okay, that looks right. Fine. Okay, let's pull out the old performance calculator. Who's this? Nacho Crisp. So it says Nacho Crisp. He's got to be an Englishman. He's got to be British. They call him chips in America, don't they? Oh yeah, positive climb 777. Of course you are. How are you, man? You're right. Thank you for the follows. Thank you. All right, let me just set this up. Hold on. Let's have a look at the performance calculator. So, performance calculator. Let's pop over there. Where is it going to pop up? Which monitor? There we are. There it is. Okay. So, the performance calculator. There we are. So, let us do that. So, I'm going to try the actual one, which is that. So, we pull it in from SimBrief. That's our setup. So, I need to do a toga on this runway. Okay, so let's go back. And we are going to do our performance. Our performance is flaps 1. There we are. Our flex is toga, so I'll leave that empty. Our transition today is what is our transition? Is 10,000 feet. That's good. And our V1 is 133. And then our V2, our V rotate is 134. And then 148 for our V2. Where do I get the stabilizer trim settings? So there is another so let me try and show you that one. So if I go to my web browser, so there is another. So the one I just used doesn't show the trim, but there is another performance calculator, this one here. All right, so I can go to that. I can put in the gross weight, which is takeoff weight, I guess, from the load sheet. Where is it in the load sheet? Let's see, hold on a second. So CG 25, let's put that, it's 25. Okay, runway length is 2279. Runway heading is 80. Dry. Airport elevation is 32. QNH is 1012. Temperature is 26 on the ground, and wind is 100 by 6. Now this one should give me so up 08. Okay, so that there, it tells me up 08. 134, yeah, everything else is correct, just the up 8. So let me put that in as well. So let me put that in. So 1 slash up 0.8, and let's see what happens there. Okay, check takeoff data, that's fine. All right, we're going to try it with that. So that is, so that was the sheet that someone else has pointed me towards. So I've put that up as 0.8 right there. Okay. So performance in it. Let's do our takeoff, our fuel weights. There we go. And our fuel today was 10.5. Was 10.5. Yep. Okay. So 10.5. So 10.5. And there we are. Okay. Headwind. Yeah, it's a good idea. Point me to where is this performance calculator? Yeah, the web-based one, yeah. But where is it on the load sheet? I'm interested to know. I've never seen it on there. Hold on, let me just get my my winds. So I've got winds today. I've got a headwind of 17. So headwind 017. So trim, it's very weird. I've never seen the trim on this load sheet. Where would it be? That'd be interesting to find. No. Oh wow. Oh yeah. I didn't realize. I just saw that. Thank you, Nomad.
Whoa, now that's impressive.
You've taken me over, mate. Takeoff weight, possible extra, passenger load, cargo. Where is the trim on the load sheet? Okay, we'll find it in a bit. Okay, so that's all done. All right, and we are good to go. Let's have a look. Yeah, flight plan we've done, performance in it, done. All right, good. There is no trim on the OFP. You get it from Simbrief, sadly. Ah, okay. Oh, the sun is up. There we are. Okay, let's do our QNH 1011 now. Okay, that's good. All right. There we go. There we go. We're going to go full toga on this one, so that should be nice. There we are, all set up there. We can get rid of our stairs. Have we still got stairs there? We have. We've still got stairs. Let's get rid of the stairs. There we are. The stairs are going. And let's have a look outside. All that looks good. All right. There we are. Look at that, how the sun is reflecting. Can you post a link? Yeah, we'll do that. No problem. Copy and paste. There you go, my friend. So I use the A320 251N. All right. 251N in the drop down box. Okay, so let's are those air stairs part of that scenery? Yeah, they are. So yeah, so the scenery, it comes with it. Yeah. All right, let's get things started. So let's switch on the APU. 2, 3, and APU on. Let's wait for flaps to open. Flaps to open. There we go. Come on, flap open and start that on. Let's go. Seatbelts on and there. Good. Let's get rid of that and there. Okay, close. There we are. All good. Okay, APU should be starting up. In the meantime, let's do our Pre-planned pushback. And what does it look like? So we're going to go tail left. No, we're going to go tail right. Sorry. So where is the... there it is. And we can go tail. What is that? Is there something blocking there? What's that? 1 second. Nope. Okay, that's good. I'm on Nomad Aviators. Oh, come on. Pre-plan. Where are you? What's going on here? Backspace. 1 second. There we go. Pre-plan. Okay, thank you, sir. And there we are. Okay, let's bring that there and go. All right, good. You can get Nomad Aviator's Discord from his Twitch page, I think. Okay, let's jump into the cockpit. There we are. And it's available. There we go. And let's get out of here. All right. Request pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Alrighty. I thought you were already on it, Positive. Sorry, Orca. I thought you were already on it. Okay.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking
Everything
brakes
else
lifted
down
to
here
ground.
looks okay.
We are cleared for start and push.
Hold on, Nomad. I'll make you a...
Please release parking
1
brake.
second. I'll make you a VIP. Hold on a sec. Oh, let me just do this. And, okay, release parking brake.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, engine 2. There we go. Or maybe whisper the invite to Orca, if you can. Okay. There we go. And engine 2. Engine 1, sorry. Okay. There we are. Alrighty. Engines are coming on. Whoops. There we go. Okay, he's completely missed the line. Oh no, he hasn't. He'll get there. Long pushback, eh? Don't know where he's taking me, but okay.
pushback complete.
Here we go.
Please set your parking brake.
Parking brakes are set.
Parking brake set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Okay, both engines are available.
Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Ignition to normal.
Start. Cleared to disconnect.
APU off.
At the side.
And
Flight.
Holding position, waiting for the visual.
taxi runway
Flight
lights.
attendants, armed doors, and cross-check.
Okay. Okay, he hasn't lined me up very well at all, but okay.
Once again, we'd like to welcome you on board. Your safety is our top priority, so we appreciate a few minutes of your attention while we demonstrate the safety.
Okay, let's go.
You can follow along with the safety information card if you see that pocket.
Max. Flaps 1. And let's go. Start taxi. Parking brakes off. Cabin check. And takeoff config. Normal. There we go. There we are. Wow, this is a tight. Not the best looking taxiways, are they? Yeah, I don't think so either. Probably for GA. Okay, everything up here looks okay, good. Alrighty. Well, what you would hear about, you would hear in Nomad Aviator stream right now is let's get ready for takeoff. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom, 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 or something like that. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to fly runway heading initially, and then meet my waypoint. Okay, there we go. Okay, TCAS can go on, and there, and landing lights on, and takeoff. There we go. Alrighty, here we go. Toga.
Flight attendants, please prepare for takeoff.
Whoops. And rotating any minute now. Rotate. Landing gear up. There we go. Just like these beautiful views, you know. I'm sorry, but look at that. Isn't that gorgeous?
Traffic.
Not over here, mate. Not over here. There's no traffic for miles around. All right. Leave a climb. There we go. There we are. And okay, that was convincing. Let's just go direct to, and we'll go to nothing yet. Let's go. Boom. There we are. Here we are. Flaps up. Speed brakes can be disabled. Everything looks good. And there we are. It does look nice on the Neo, doesn't it? So does the Condor livery. You should see that. The Condor livery looks spectacular. Look at that, man. There's so many screenshots you could have taken of that whole turn. There we go. $7,000 feet. And we should have a bunch of ships down here somewhere. Nah, not yet. Where is the airport? Ah, there it is. Okay, I've done all my wins. I've done the climb wins. I've done the top of cruise. And my descent wins. So let's hope it all works and goes to plan. So there's car. And now we're going to Julim. That's good. Actually, we should be going to some other... Don't know why it misses them all out, but... Okay, let's just set something up here. Okay, lights can come off. Seat belts can go off. And there we go. And let's just check something. So, should be Cobra. Cobra. Should be just before Julim there. Oh, sorry. Erase. Flight plan. Cobra. Before Julim. Cobra. How far is Cobra? Let's see. 198. Yep, that's the one. The Cobra. Okay. And then Banks. Yeah, look at that. It's missed everything out in the middle. Even though I pulled it from Simbury. Very strange. Okay, Banks. Should be there. Yep, okay, Banks. Scrub. Very strange why it's missed all of this out. Scrub. That one there. Okay. Palty. Palty. There we go. Topia. T-O-P-I-R. Chewy nuts. How you doing, mate? You alright? Good stream yesterday, my friend. You're getting there, man. You're getting there. Okay, Revop. Revop on top of there as well. Julim. Okay. Up here, Revop. Yeah, that's good. Heinz. That is Heinz, as in the helicopter, not the baked bean. There we go. And then Calig.
Surely you can't be serious. I am serious.
Very serious, mate. Aviation is no joking around in aviation, mate. There we go. Julim. Okay, that looks about right. Let's just check everything after Julim. And what we got? We've got... Yep, that's all good. Okay, sorted. I don't know why it didn't pull that from Simbury. Okay. What's it looking down there? Looking alright? Yeah, cool. Thanks a lot, Chewy. Yeah, I was sorry I had to leave a bit late. It was 1 in the morning for me. And there we are. So we're climbing to 390. Nomad streams are always good. Always good. I think we need to come up with a sort of a group name for our little community. You know, the usual suspects. The usual suspects will turn up at every stream. So we're going to go over a place called Mount Sheila, which I thought was quite apt. Oh, they've got a Chichester as well. But Mount Sheila.
Woohoo! Look at that silver fly!
Looks gorgeous, man. So we've got live weather. It's early in the morning. And I feel that this experimental is really getting some love, eh? I mean, I've got no stutter, which is beautiful. Look at that. Nothing. And I just got full fiber installed at home. What a mess that was. So in the UK we've got TalkTalk, and that is an ISP. I've been quite happy with TalkTalk. Surprisingly, I've heard mixed reviews, but I'm quite happy with TalkTalk. And yeah, so they installed full fiber. The fiber installation went well. There was no problems there. But then I just lost a lot of my NAS servers and stuff like that. And of course, I forgot the password for a couple of my NASes. So I had to think back in time of all the passwords that I used to use and all the connotations and which rule or which algorithm did I use in my head for that password. So and then I finally figured it out and managed to get all my NASes back online. Oh, but it took some time. And then had to run some new Cat 6 cable because I've hardwired my entire house. So I had to run some new Cat 6 cable, add a new switch, and now everything is just running beautifully. The most useful tool I've ever bought for me personally is my crimping set for network cables. I'm always making network cables. And yeah, it's just beautiful. It just works. Before I used to cut them in half and solder them. Yeah, solder and shrink tube. That used to be the way I used to make network cables back in the day. It worked. So yeah, so full fiber, and definitely noticed the difference in speed and everything. I was thinking of upgrading to Windows 11 and then do a clean install of Microsoft Flight Sim. But I just got a load of mixed reviews about Windows 11. So, yeah, I'm still on the fence about Windows 11. That's a rugged landscape down there. Your laptop crashed using Windows 11, or? I mean, to be fair, you know, Windows 10 is not immune to crashing either. Windows 10 MSI laptop. Yeah, it's a good laptop. But it's hard to understand what causes the crash to desktop. Or you know, the crash. Nomad, I saw your message on Discord. I think let's have a chat about that. I still think you could just replace the aircraft. What aircraft? With a coffee cup. What aircraft? I have to have a look at your intermission screens. I can't remember what they look like. Happened right after I plugged in my USB headset. Really? Wow. Every time or only once? But maybe something else. Yeah, it's very hard to trace the cause of some of these crashes. Are you already in Nomad Aviators group? Hold on, let me check. Oh yeah, you're there. We'll go into the airport lounge. I'm there. Yep, I am there.
That's what she said.
Of course she did. I do love The Office, but the UK version is much better.
Somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
Yeah, Orca, I'm in the airport lounge on in Nomad Aviators channel. Yeah, Orca. I see you in the channel, but I don't hear you. Ah, okay. So what do we got here? Let's see. We got a 48 knot tailwind, which is good. We are approaching our flight level 390, but it's taken some time to get there. There we are. Okay. And I've already put in my my winds, so that's all there. Climb wind and the cruise wind and descent. So I'm going to trust the VNAV. So yeah, let's see. There we go. Look at that beautiful, beautiful livery. Everything up top looks good. It's all cleaned up. Yep. All good. And let's pop on my head tracking. There we are. There we go. A little bit showing off with my head tracker. Ooh. Nice. Definitely something has improved. I do like this experimental version. I mean, I used the dev version for such a long time. I thought I'd just bite the bullet and use the experimental, and I tell you what, there's no going back. Estimated fuel on board. Let's have a look here. Flight plan. So we should have about 1,000 kilograms when we land, hopefully. So we're already at our cruise altitude. There we are. On our way to Cobra.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight. As we begin to settle in, I do want to remind you to please keep your feet and elbows clear from the aisle as the flight attendants will be coming through the cabin with galley carts shortly. Also,
And there we go. We've got the passenger announcement. Orca.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, Orca, mate. How are you? You alright?
Doing good. How's your day, mate?
Alright, alright. Yeah. It's a holiday today in the UK. Easter Friday, Good Friday. Yeah.
The Facebook and social media everywhere that are celebrating the Easter weekend now.
Yeah. Where are you based? Hey?
Riyadh, the capital.
You're breaking up. It's not very clear.
Yeah, this thing works like... This thing is not working well.
Ah.
How do you hear me now?
Yeah, it's a lot, yeah, but much better. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm based in Riyadh at the moment.
Oh, in Riyadh. Oh, yeah, of course. Positive climb, yeah. Yeah.
Remember when we were chatting?
Yeah. Assalamu alaikum. How are you?
Alaikum assalam. How's your day, mate?
Good. Yeah. All good. Just, just chilling. Just had full fiber installed at the house, and that was a bit of a nightmare trying to set up all my servers back up again. But yeah, all sorted, and it's running smooth now.
Very yeah, I have right now at the moment I'm running just on a standard 5G router, which is random at times. It's kind of just disconnection at times.
Who's that from? From Mobile or?
STC. Yeah.
STC, yeah. All right.
Is my voice coming up on your Twitch stream?
Yeah, it probably is, yeah.
Let me see, because I have the Twitch mute.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I can see the meters working when you're talking, so yeah. So you are in Riyadh at the moment, yeah?
At the moment, I'm actually in Riyadh, yes. And right now, on days off at the moment. However, I'll be back to work in a couple of weeks.
Right.
So
Yeah, I've done Riyadh many times.
And so the thing is, well, Twitch then.
Yeah, your voice keeps coming in and out. It goes loud and then goes quiet like a sine wave.
Most likely at some point I'm gonna have to invest in a better form of headset, because apparently this thing is not the best already. But I hope my voice is stable at the moment.
Yeah, it goes up and down.
Alright.
Yeah.
Anyways, so today you're flying from where to where in the land of Oz?
Right now, flying from Kathara Airport in the northwest of Australia, down to Perth.
It's very nice. You know, the funny thing is, earlier this morning, I just saw something unbelievable on Flight Radar 24.
Oh yeah?
So this was like early this morning, just before sleep. Long story short, Qantas Flight 1.
Okay, what aircraft is that?
The 787 flying from Darwin to London Heathrow.
Oh wow, that's a long way.
I mean, when I saw it, I'm like, hey Lord, what is the average flight time of this thing? Because one of the neat features from Flight Radar 24 is that you can actually see average flight time on flights as long as they're being tracked to the designated flight number. Flight Radar 24. So anyway, I looked at the average flight time of this flight. Average flight time of 17 hours and
17 hours. Wow. Yeah, the longest I've done is Dubai JFK. That's 12 hours.
The longest I've done was about 10 years ago, and mind you, this was in economy class on a 777, Dubai LAX. That's the longest I've done. That clocked in at almost exactly 16 hours.
Wow. Yeah, and the other one is also I did Dubai, Auckland, but they stop in Sydney. Yeah, so they go Dubai, Sydney, Auckland, but I don't think they do that anymore.
Yeah, I think I'm almost certain that at some point, probably before Corona, that there were some flights straight to Auckland.
Yeah.
These days, pretty much all their NZ flights are Australia.
Yeah. They started going direct to Auckland on the A380. Nomad says that's right. I was on the so I've done the direct on the A380, and I've done the via Sydney on the 777. But to be fair, I was sat up front in business, so it was nice and comfortable.
So it's straight from Dubai to Auckland on the 380, and then via Sydney on the 777.
Yeah, you can do that. Yes.
The thing is that I haven't visited Sydney yet, or Australia in general, I mean.
Yep.
I plan on doing that at some point in the future, mainly for obviously marine-based stuff. In other words, just to visit the Great Barrier Reef and some places around the Australian coast.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much.
Yeah,
main
I did Australia in 2006, and yeah, we went to Brisbane, Gold Coast, and then Sydney with the family, and yeah, it was a good experience. It was nice, but I do like New Zealand. New Zealand is a really nice place.
The thing is that as far as traveling goes, okay, I mean, I can go on a few international flights here and there, but no layover involved. You know, just pretty much regional flights that I can go on.
Yeah.
Anyways, long story short, there's personal travel goes. In other words, personally traveling internationally.
Your voice is gone again.
Yeah. How's it now?
It keeps going up and down, up and down.
Yeah, this thing is awful. I'm not certain that I need another headset.
Are you on a desktop or a laptop?
Laptop, and I'm using this Razer headset.
Yeah,
Apparently
Razer.
It's not the best quality.
So
How's it now?
maybe use the laptop mic and the headset.
Good word. However, you know what? Hold on, let me try that. Just hold on.
Yep.
Because this thing it keeps going back and forth, the voice, like away and back, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, let me try the laptop mic then.
What's the terrain look like down there? Oh, that looks really nice down there. You've always got to be, you know, I mean, you always get surprised by Microsoft Flight Sim. Some of the quality of scenery, it's just really, really nice. Nice.
All right, let's try this again. Hello.
Yeah,
Hey, Gadget, if you can hear me over here.
I can. Yes, I can.
Yeah, this thing is iffy because I'm not hearing you on Discord, but I can hear you on Twitch. Can you hear me clearly now?
I can hear you clearly, but what you need to do is go in Discord and just only change the mic and use the headset. Keep the headset.
Use the mic and use the headset.
Ah,
Keep the headset.
yeah, this is not working.
One moment.
Yeah, this is not working.
One moment.
So let's have a look at where we are on our little nav map plan. So here we are, and that is where we are right now, and we are heading south towards Perth. So yeah, pretty much heading towards the bottom of planet Earth. I noticed this livery is missing the white markings on the engine, the turbine cone there. Does it have it on that one? No, it doesn't have that either. Unless they don't have them on the Qantas livery. Don't know. Okay, now that has changed. Estimated fuel on board. We'll have 7,000. Why does Simbury give so much fuel in the load sheet? I don't know.
How's it now?
Hello? Yep. Got you there.
Excellent. I hope this works a little bit.
No, I've lost you again.
Okay, I think it'll work. Maybe now it'll work better.
Yep. Hello?
Okay, hopefully it'll be more stable now.
Yeah. It sounds better. So, do you fly Microsoft Flight Sim or?
Very good question. The thing is that was actually very long time, effectively on hiatus. PC flight sims. No, mainly I'm on vacation this month, so long story short, I have more of an excuse to get back into using flight sims.
All right.
Now, my personal flight sim choice, for several reasons, is Lockheed Martin Prepared.
Yeah, I also fly Prepared.
And the reason that I prefer to use Lockheed Martin Prepared is Colorado P3D version 5 is at least 3 reasons, I would say. First reason being that there are at least a few highly detailed aircraft simulated systems-wise.
Yeah, there's study level. Yeah, study level PMDG and yeah, FS Labs.
Yeah. The second reason being that sort of related to the first reason that yes, I have these study level aircraft, but oh, guess what? With MSFS, I have the photogrammetry photoreal style scenery, which you have now on the Twitch stream.
Yeah, right.
Now, how is this related to the whole discussion of study level aircraft? It's because on Prepared version 5, basically I have a whole collection of photo scenery files. Now, granted, this feels more like putting together a large Lego set, I wholeheartedly admit, but on Prepared, or rather P3D version 5, I can have the best of both worlds. On the one hand, I can have these highly detailed study level airliners, which is the main reason that I fly the sim, and yet at the same time, I can still have highly detailed style photoreal scenery on the ground, so I can still have the best of both worlds in prepared version 5. The third reason why I still care at the moment to use PCD version 5 is the menu system. No joke, the menu system in the simulator has not changed since the days of probably Flight Simulator 19.
But yeah, so since FSX, you're right.
It's the same menu, keyboard, same menu, so in a way I feel right at home.
Yeah, sure. But I mean, for me, I mean, I have P3D. I've invested a lot of money in P3D. But it still doesn't, in terms of the scenery, forget about the aircraft. In terms of the scenery, I mean, it takes a lot of work to get it to look as good as this. And
I wholeheartedly agree. Yeah.
But for me, things like the FS Lab. Okay, I don't own the FS Labs, but FS Labs and PMDG, I have PMDG, and the Aerosoft stuff is okay. But my favorite plane on P3D, without a doubt, is the 737. I love it. And
the PMDG one.
Yeah, PMDG 737. Well, maybe the 777 is the second. But I also do enjoy general aviation, and Microsoft Flight Sim does provide a beautiful opportunity to explore general aviation with, so that's why I enjoy that too. You know?
And the thing is, you're absolutely right. I still look at MSFS, a simulator with a absolutely massive potential behind it. If you look at the core engine,
totally,
as well as the capabilities of the sim, it has so much potential behind it. Me, on a personal point of view, would help to use MSFS as a GA sim. So the GA aircraft, whether they default or modified default GA aircraft.
Yeah, your voice is now going up and down again. Yeah, your voice is going up and down.
A little better.
It's gone really bad now. I don't hear you anymore.
Hello.
Yeah, it's still very quiet, and then it goes loud, and then it goes quiet again.
Okay, so it seems to me that let's give it a said is not working to begin with. Therefore, I'm using the mic on the laptop, which works absolutely awful. So it's good that we did this little exercise today, because now I have proof that the mic on the headset is working horribly. So now I'm working effectively on my backup, which is the microphone inside the laptop, and as an option, whether I'm just doing casual conversation like this, or if I want to do a Twitch stream, is absolutely a no-go item. In other words, especially for a Twitch stream, this will suck.
Yeah.
So I definitely need to buy a headset.
Yeah, I think Razer headsets should not be that bad. I use a SteelSeries headset, the Arctic 5. But I use a separate microphone. I use a toner, just a cheap toner mic from Amazon.
So definitely I need to go buy myself one of those. I hope you can hear me relatively stable now.
It was. Now, yeah, now it's sort of dropped down again.
How about now?
Yeah, when you talk loud, I can hear it. So
Okay,
yeah.
Yeah, let's hope it stays stable. Okay, it's relatively stable. So today we're flying, you said Qatar to
Katara down to Perth. So we got about 350 nautical miles to go, 46 minutes.
The thing is, back to OJ discussion.
But I mean, look at that scene. I mean, the scenery down there is incredible.
No, I totally agree.
And
The
you
scenery
can't get
itself is
that
amazing.
you can't get that in P3D, even if you do, you know, spend money on Orbex Australia and things like that. You know, it's not cheap to get it to some sort of level of decency, but you can never get to this level.
There's one way, maybe you've seen this in one form or another, but there is actually one way where you can get scenery which is relatively almost on the same level as the photogrammetry scenery that you're seeing now. You can get that in P3D, but the whole process of doing it is sort of headache inducing, even if you're not developing the scenery yourself.
So
you have to
it's
install
like
these photo sceneries.
it's like what you would do in X-Plane, right? So you get tiles for each part of the world, right?
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
And personally, I don't know how to put these together or develop them. I just grab them from other developers.
Yeah,
with
there's
their
plenty.
permission, of course.
Yeah, plenty.
Uh,
Yeah.
The problem with that is, you have to install them, and installing them is not the problem. The problem is that stuff takes so much space, it's ridiculous.
Correct, and that is also my the point is that I paid for Microsoft once, and I keep getting incredible scenery that is streamed straight to my sim, right?
Exactly.
And to be fair, I don't have to pay for a 4 or 6 terabyte hard disk just for my scenery files. Yeah.
I agree. And on my end, I would argue that the main reason that I still use P3D, and this is to be honest, this is really the number one reason why I still hang on to it. Is the systems.
Yeah. 100%. I totally understand that. So it's going to be very interesting to see what product PMDG is going to release with their 737. I've read a lot of stuff about it, and it seems that they've really developed it from the ground up. A lot of things that are not included within the Microsoft API, they have managed to overcome that by creating it themselves, and so that would be interesting. I mean, we only just got informed that Microsoft will release terrain and weather API to third-party developers, which is, well, let's see how much of it they release. I think that's very important.
The thing is that we will have eventually, hopefully sooner than later, the PMDG 737. We have at least 2 more relatively detailed aircraft coming in for MSFS. You've probably heard at least one of these. One is the Phoenix, say 320.
Yeah, JN Aviation. Yeah, nah, didn't fall for that, mate. I didn't fall for that. My autopilot, I haven't touched a button. Yeah, the Phoenix. I don't know if I'm going to bother with the Phoenix. For me, I think the fly-by-wire team have done an incredible job, and it's just getting better and better and better. I'm more likely to stick with fly-by-wire purely because they are releasing updates every day. Phoenix will release their aircraft, and then maybe a month later or whatever they'll release another update. I don't think I want to go that route. I want to be part of the fly-by-wire evolution. I think fly-by-wire is definitely working hard to give us what we want. One of the most
totally agree with that.
One of the most aggressive developers within this sim for sure.
The thing is that if, say, Phoenix A320, anywhere near what quality we see in the likes of Flight Sim Labs,
Yeah.
pick is straight away. It's not fanboyism or anything like that. No, nothing like that. It's simply that this is a personal thing. I very much value systems accuracy. And with the Phoenix, generally speaking, what I've seen from preview videos is it's very much the same systems realism that you see presented in, for example, the Flight Sim Labs. So for me personally, yes, I would actually purchase that simply because of how accurate the little things are, whether they're in the FMS and how the electrical system interacts with each other. There's little things that you do see a difference when you have something as deep of a simulation as the Phoenix A320. However, what I do agree with is if you're not really too concerned about systems realism, if you don't want all the bells and whistles, so to speak, then yeah, the fly-by-wire still is very much sufficient. It's still a great.
Oh, but I think it will get there, and you know, I think once the Phoenix is out, I think you will also start to see a lot of things change within the fly-by-wire, probably in a more positive way, because then they have something to compete against, right?
No, I totally agree with that.
Yeah.
And there's one more aircraft, which this is personally the one aircraft which I'm most excited about as far as.
I've lost you. Which aircraft are you excited about?
Hold on. The one aircraft which I'm most excited about for the MSFS, which hopefully will be coming out soon, probably within 2 months, give or take, maybe sooner, is the Leonardo Mad Dog.
The Mad Dog, yeah, the Mad Dog, yeah, for sure. I mean, I'm also surprised. I wonder where Quality Wings are. We haven't heard anything from Quality Wings. The only plane they really, you know, they're the 787 guys from P3D. You would have thought they would have jumped to the MSF challenge, the Microsoft Flight Sim platform as well.
I'm really sad to say it, but I'm not surprised. I'm not saying this as a slight, as anything against the Quality Wings team. I'm only saying that they are a smaller team. The way they develop their products is at a much slower pace compared to, for example, TMDG or Flight Sim Labs.
Correct.
They work at their own pace, and that's why we haven't heard anything.
Yeah.
If you look at the timeline,
Gaming VLX, thank you for the follow, my friend. Thank you. And yeah, we're just having a discussion with one of the another flight simmer regarding, you know, some of the developments coming up in the future, and yeah. So, and we're on our way to Perth. Can you please do Karachi? Of course. Bilkul yaar. No problem.
Jinnah Airport.
Yeah, I used Muhammad Ali Jinnah Airport. Yeah. I was a telecoms engineer in that airport when they were building it. So I was laying telecom cable in that airport back in the 1990s. Yeah. So yeah. I used to.
Used to what?
So I'm a telecoms guy, right? So I used to build telecom networks. I'd done in Saudi. I did Mobile, I did Zain, and I did some work for STC. So.
And the thing is that with regards to Pakistan, the one thing I know about Pakistan is they have some really, really huge birds over there.
Very huge what?
Birds.
Birds. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. That's right. Gaming VLX, 1992. You're correct. I used to work for a company called Instaphone. Back in the day, I was part of the startup team for Instaphone. and Instaphone, which was an old mobile operator, which is now Zong, I believe. So Instaphone had got a contract to lay cables for mobile powered payphones. So payphones, which were running on cellular. Yes, they became Zong. I left Instaphone after Karachi, Lahore, and Islamabad was built. 1994, I believe, or 1993. Then joined a company called Motorola and ended up working for Mobilink for another 3 years. So, yeah, I know Pakistan quite well. Sorry, what was that? I know you're talking because I see the Discord going green, but I can't hear you.
How about now?
Yeah, it's good when you scream.
All right, I'll stay close. Okay, so about, you know what? Let me post the link. You have to look at this. I'll post the link.
Put it on the Discord because I don't think I've got the link enabled.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the Karachi Payware gaming VLX, and I have. So Karachi to where? Where would you like to go? Karachi to. Let's do Karachi to Dubai, maybe. The Aviation Herald. Let's have a look at this. Oh wow. What is that? So PIA 777 near Karachi, cracked windshield, was flying from Lahore to Jeddah, and it was a bird strike. I mean, these windshields are very, very thick. Wow. So everyone who wants to see on the stream, look at that. So there is a 777 windscreen that was shattered, a PIA, Pakistan International Airlines 777, which was flying from Lahore to Jeddah, and was diverted due to a bird strike that cracked the windshield. And you know, those windshields are thick. They are thick.
And it appears to be, according to the flight data, okay? It appears to be collision occurred at flight level 320.
Oh, there must be an eagle or something.
I've known that Canadian geese can go up above flight level 300. I've read about this, and I've heard that some migratory birds in migration,
yeah,
in some cases they can go that high, so I would not be surprised.
Wow.
I mean, you think
I've lost you again.
How's it now?
You have to keep shouting, my friend.
I'll stay shouting.
Wallahi, I don't know any Saudi who is so quiet. Yeah, you need to replace the headset or get a mic. I tell you, it's not good.
I will definitely. I mean,
no, I've lost you again.
I need to know that I need to buy a new headset for a fact.
Yeah. Have you got the Razer drivers installed and all that? Have you? Or
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll probably have to reinstall them. Reinstall the Razer drivers. That's a start.
So yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna do the next flight. I'm gonna do for gaming VLX. We can go Karachi. We're gonna take off from Karachi, and let's do a domestic. We'll go PIA Karachi to Islamabad. I have Opus as well, and we can go Karachi to Islamabad PIA. And yeah, why not? In fact, he just released an update. Who is it? MSK, right? MSK is the scenery developer for Pakistan, I think. The other guy, KSA. Oh, you live in Dammam. Oh, okay. But you are from Karachi, Pakistan. Okay. Yes, Karachi. Gosh, I haven't been to Karachi since maybe 2000 and something. Early 2000s. Thinking of going to Pakistan this winter, actually. Yeah. Got some family there. Do you fly flight sim gaming VLX? Dammam is where Aramco is, right? I think. Isn't Aramco in Dammam?
Oh, it's in the.
In where? Because I used to work for Schlumberger, which is an oil company. So we did a bit of telecom stuff for Schlumberger when Dhahran. Yes, Dhahran.
Yeah, I'm in Riyadh.
Yeah, you're in Riyadh. The other guy, Gaming VLX, on the stream, he's in Dammam.
Cool. Okay, so.
But he's from Pakistan originally. So we are nearly at our top of descent. We've probably got top of descent in about 10 minutes. So let me have a look at my process, my procedures, runway 21. So we've got an approach fix of 2,500. So I will be setting the height just at top of descent to 2,500 and then follow the constraints into Perth, runway 21. And there you can see the top of descent marker right there. The top of descent is about 120 miles. So yeah, let's see. I hope that works. It does look rather close, I must say. Yeah. I will always have plan B in the back. Make sure I might start my descent a little earlier. Let's see. Yeah, that'd be a good idea, Orca. Yeah, try and reinstall. I'm telling you, look at the Steel Series headsets. They're not bad. I did have a Razer a long time ago, but it broke on me. And also I had a Logitech. The Logitech wasn't bad either. Ah, right. Yeah, I'm on a PC. So I'm on a PC and yeah, I don't have a console. No, Steel Series is not Razer. Steel Series is another company. I don't think they were ever Razer. No, yeah, this is an A320 Neo. There's an A320 Neo from Fly-by-Wire, which is a developer for Microsoft Flight Sim. And believe it or not, it is free. It is completely free. And this is the experimental version, and there is an update almost every single day where they're adding new things and everything. So, yeah, completely free. The regular A320neo, the Asobo A320neos are not compatible with the fly-by-wire. You have to make some changes to the layout.json and the manifest. Which is better, the A320 or the 737? So in this flight sim, we don't have a 737 yet. Or we do have, but it's total rubbish. We are getting a 737 from PNDG very, very soon, which is going to be full study level. The 737 is my favorite aircraft to fly. I do fly it in another flight simulator, Prepare 3D. And it's a beautiful aircraft to fly. So everyone is waiting for the PMDG 737 from Microsoft Flight Sim. But right now, the A320 is really the only thing we have that we can fly. We do have a 747. I don't fly that much. Wow, look at that scenery down there. That is nice, eh? Yes, the ATR. Yeah, wow. That goes. The ATR goes to Gilgit and Swat, I think. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. The A320s fly to Skirdu. They also fly the ATRs to Skirdu as well. Three places I never got the chance to visit: Gilgit, Swat, and Skirdu. Yeah. So those are the three places I never got a chance to visit. I would definitely want to do that. I just have to grab a whole bunch of my friends in Lahore and convince them to take me. Ah, Multan. Okay. Yeah, Multan I know very well. I have some family in Multan. But yeah, I do want to visit the north of Pakistan. I think it's going to be spectacular. Shangri-La, which is just outside Skirdu. Gilgit, Swat. Swat is the Kailash people, right? I think Swat. Where everyone looks like they have Macedonian descent, apparently. Macedonian descent, and are descendants of Alexander the Great. In Swat. Do I watch cricket? Are you crazy? Of course I watch cricket. I love cricket. Yeah, I was watching some of the IPL on Sky Sports. Yeah, I do like the IPL. It's not bad. PSL when it's on. I'm waiting eagerly for the T20 World Cup in October. But yeah, I do like cricket. Okay, top of descent coming up. Let's see, where are we? It looks rather close. Let me just go one bit there. So 160 miles. I'm going to descend a little bit before this. I'm going to descend. You guys knocked us out in the semis. I didn't watch the Big Bash. We do have the hundreds. Yeah, I did not watch the Big Bash, but we do have the hundreds coming. So that's where we have a bunch of teams in the UK. Birmingham Phoenix, Oval Invincibles and people like that. And teams from various cricket grounds around the country, and that's a great T20 format. But it's not T20, but it's 100 balls. So you have 100 balls, and yeah, it's a great format.
Okay, let's try this again.
But we're gonna miss Shane Warne this year. Shane Warne was really a great commentator last year in the Cricket 100. That's right, 10 overs, 10 balls. That's correct. Yeah, so Shane Warne was very instrumental in some of those teams. Totally. Great cricketer. Hello. Orca.
Hey, can you hear me? But I hope this works better now.
So far, so good.
Can you hear me in a stable manner now?
It's okay. It's better than it was before, that's for sure.
Okay, it came down. I'm not gonna make this up. There was an on-off switch on the headset. So this was it's just one of those little lessons in life, which is also applicable to aviation, is sometimes the most serious problems have the most simplest solutions.
Simplest solutions, correct. Yeah, same in my business. Have you switched it on and off again?
Yeah, I did. Imagine doing like an IT style solution, which is only an on-off switch for 500 reals.
Yeah, totally. Does the other guy from KSA watch football? I love Salem Al-Dosari. Salem Al-Dosari. What is that, a football team? Do you know this one, Orca? You don't watch any sports. Okay, that answers it.
I hate sports. It's not that I hate sports. I am absolutely not a fan of sports.
Wow.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
Not even Formula One?
No.
Wow.
I'd rather watch paint dry.
Gosh, I like my Formula One. I love cricket.
And I don't want to belittle people for enjoying sports. That's totally something I respect. It's just on a personal level, I am not a fan of sports.
Right.
There's one sport.
Hold on 1 second. I have to put in my destination data. Hold on. Okay, destination data. What do we got today? So QNH is 1015. QNH 1015. Temperature is on the ground is 14 degrees. So 14 degrees. We have winds of 210 at 5. Winds of 210 at 5. There we go. Our transition altitude should be also the same as where we took off. 10,000 feet. That's correct. There we go. And I will put no decision height because I don't have my charts open. There we go. All right, and I will start to set my top of descent to 2,500 feet. There we go, 2,500 feet. And I will descend just before that descent marker. Do I have a baby koala at your house? I'm not from Australia. I'm not from Australia.
Your family is originally from Pakistan, right?
Yeah, so my mother is originally from Pakistan, yeah.
But on both sides of the family, mom and dad?
My father was from the UK.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
My father's from the UK.
So only on your mother's side?
Yeah, my mother's side, from a town near Multan, just by Lahore.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
So, but we got I still have the culture from there as well. I speak the language. Funny, I mean, I speak quite a few languages.
Very nice.
But yeah, from London. I'm from London.
So, since you're from London, I would imagine that in addition to Heathrow, you've flown from at least, I would imagine, I'm just talking aviation geek speak, you could say. I'm sure you've flown in or out of at least 2 other airports in the London area, I assume.
No, I've only flown out of Heathrow, and I've flown out of Birmingham, and then I've also done my PPL a long time ago. So I've flown out of some other smaller airports as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we're going top of descent, and I'm going to hit that now. There we go. We're starting our descent. Oh, sorry. We're not going open. We're going manage descent, and we're starting our descent into Perth. Nope, only Heathrow, no Gatwick, no Stansted. I've driven into Gatwick and Stansted to drop people off, but they are very depressing airports. Very depressing airports.
Yeah, the thing is, Stansted, if I'm not mistaken, has a very large presence of the low-cost carriers, namely Ryanair and EasyJet, and they also get a whole lot of cargo operations there.
That's right. And Gatwick is also a big EasyJet. EasyJet stands, and Luton. We have Luton as well, and Luton is Jet2. They fly out of there. I think Wizz Air flies out of there as well.
Thing is that with Gatwick, I'm assuming that with Gatwick, all of the longer haul or medium haul charter operations fly out of Gatwick, if I'm not mistaken.
All of the?
Like most of the charter holiday operations fly out of
probably.
Gatwick.
Either that or Stansted.
Yeah, that's true.
Karachi is way more depressing. Still the same since '92. No change. Really? Wow.
Yeah, that's sad.
That is sad, because it was a beautiful airport when it opened. It was beautiful. I remember it was the first place, if I'm not mistaken, the first place in Pakistan that had an escalator. And the majority of people in Pakistan have never seen an escalator before. And it was so funny trying to watch people trying to negotiate the escalator. They had no idea how to get on. And once they were on, they had no idea how to get off. You know, it was really funny. And I remember they opened McDonald's, if I'm not mistaken, right outside the Jinnah terminal. I'm sure that was Karachi. Could have been Lahore, but I'm sure it was Karachi's coming to mind. There was a McDonald's. There was a McDonald's opened up back in the day. I think one of the first McDonald's that ever opened up in Pakistan was at the Jinnah terminal. Yep. Okay, the McDonald's is still there. Wow. That's a good thing. I haven't been to Pakistan in over 20 years, and it's good to know that nothing has changed. Yeah. And I can just walk out of the terminal and it's exactly the same as I remember.
We were speaking earlier about MSFS. For me, until the more detailed airliners like the Phoenix A320 and the Leonardo MD-80 get released, until that happens, at the moment I do use MSFS, albeit I use it primarily for GA stuff.
Sure.
Like flying around California, even around Saudi Arabia or Egypt.
Yeah. Have you flown the South America part, like Chile and Argentina? Incredible scenery. Incredible.
I should. I have not, but I should.
It's
I'll
beautiful.
follow you on that. Yeah, I will definitely do that.
Yeah, Ushuaia Airport in the southern tip of Argentina, and just fly north. It's incredible. I do that in my DC-6 sometimes.
Very nice. Can you type that out, like in just the name of the airport?
Yeah, I'll just show you. Look, I'll show you on the on little nav map.
Okay.
So here, little nav map. So that's where I am. But okay, we'll go to down here. So this is Ushuaia. Yeah, Sierra Alpha Whiskey Hotel. Okay, and then just fly. So that's called Patagonia. and then you can just fly up north. So I usually fly like here along Chile and things like that. You can also take off from Antarctica and go across the water to Ushuaia. Yeah. So yeah, not bad.
That's awesome.
All right.
Can you also just, no, I don't want to give you too much trouble, man, but can you just retype or show me the name of that performance calculator you opened?
Oh yeah, I'll give you the I'll give you the link. Where is it? There it is. Copy. Hey, there you go.
Excellent.
Yeah, I've started using this one. It seems to be okay.
Yeah, I can use this just when I'm doing flight sim stuff here.
Yeah.
And also this, for the streaming information, just this streaming interface you're using. What's the application?
Right. Yeah, so there is a program called Fly Live, okay?
Okay.
So that is actually the bit that communicates with the flight sim and pulls the data. But all of the graphics and everything, I've done that on Photoshop.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you saw Nomad Aviator, yeah, I did his one as well. So all his graphics, I do that, his logo and all of that. And then I did it also for a guy called New Skies, who's another streamer. And yeah, so he does that. So I do that for them. So I can do it for you, no problem. No problem.
Excellent. That would be very nice, thank you.
Yeah.
And because I do have this URL right here, just something that I saved from Nomad. He told me about this. It's called Fly Live Studios.
Yeah, Fly Live Studio. That's the same one. Yeah. It's Fly Live Studio.
Okay, so
yeah. Once you get the hang of it, it's quite simple. But I'm happy to give you a lesson on Discord. No problem.
Excellent. That would be highly appreciated.
So where are we? We're at 30,000 feet. Wow, and we've got to drop quite rapidly. But my descent profile looks okay. So let's see.
Yeah, as long as the ball is
Yeah,
there.
as long as the ball is there. It says I'm lower than I should be, so that's okay. Yeah, that's good. All right. A380 can't land because of the runways and taxiways never been upgraded. Does the A380 land in Islamabad, I wonder? I don't know. But yeah, it's a shame they haven't invested in Karachi Airport. It's a shame.
Now, because there's a lot less 747s around. The largest.
Do PIA still have 747s? They don't have 747s anymore, do they?
No, they don't.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now, since there are almost no 747s flying around anywhere, the largest planes you get in Karachi are the 777.
Yeah, 777. Yeah.
For example, Saudi, they fly the.
They used to have the 747, right?
Yeah, and like for example, the 747 100 and 300, they'd fly that to Karachi. Yes. I mean.
Yeah, I remember I flew back when I was young. I flew Saudi, London, Damascus, Jeddah. Yeah. When I was like, I was 10 or 11, we were going for Umrah with my parents.
Amazing. This was on the TriStar.
This was on Saudi on the TriStar, yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think we've had this conversation before. Yeah.
Yep.
That's right, yes.
I actually flew, I had the chance to fly on the Saudi TriStar, but it was only on a few trips between Jeddah and Cairo. So, yeah, it's a short flight, about an hour and 40 minutes, but at least I can still say that I flew on the TriStar.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, you'd find some aviation enthusiasts who are relatively younger, like for example in their early 20s or so, and they didn't fly on these things because I'm in my late 30s now. So whether they're people who are in the aviation community or aviation enthusiasts, but if they're like in their early 20s, they didn't live to fly aircraft in that era. So I'm lucky enough to say that I flew on some of these planes, the L-1011 TriStar,
DC-10.
Yes, I flew on the DC-10 and the Boeing 727 MD-80. I flew on all of those planes, and now all of that is history, which is kind of amazing to think about. Is they don't exist anymore.
Yeah, I've even flown on Concorde once. Yeah,
that's absolutely amazing.
I flew Concorde, not on a journey to anywhere. It was from London Heathrow to Farnborough, because it was part of the Farnborough Air Show, and then it went back to Heathrow.
You just flew it one way from Heathrow to Farnborough?
Heathrow, and it flew over Farnborough and then turned around and landed back at Heathrow. It was a marketing thing, and I was part of the Air Force cadets in those days. So they chose, yeah, the RAF cadets, yeah.
And this was a BA Concorde, right?
That was a BA, yeah, BA Concorde.
You know, the mere fact that you flew on it, even for just a spin around the London area, that's priceless.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I'll never forget it, you know?
I mean, I've flown business class on the Emirates A380.
Yeah.
Even that will never come close to
no,
flying on the Concorde.
Yeah, I always flew Emirates business, and yeah, the best business I liked was the 777. I wasn't so fond of the 380 business.
380 business is a little cramped.
It's a little claustrophobic.
Yeah.
As soon as you know, you could leave the seat, I was in the bar at the back, you know, just hanging out there, because the seats, it was quite closed up. 777 is quite open, you know, and much better experience. So look at this scenery now. We're coming into Perth. We should see the town very soon. We are flying over. What are we flying over? We are flying over Kalangiri. Kalangiri means nothing to me. Yeah, I thought it might mean something to someone else there, but no. But we're going to be flying into Perth from the northeast. And our descent profile looks strange, but I'm sure we will catch up. We're at approaching 15,000 feet, and we'll be okay. We'll be okay. So they've abandoned the 747s, 3 or 4 747s at the end of the runway in Pakistan. PIA have abandoned them. Someone should saw the front off one of them and make a home cockpit. You know, that'd be really nice.
You know, realistically, I believe there should be some aviation enthusiasts in Pakistan.
Oh, many. Yeah. Over there, you just need Vasta, you know. You can get anything done, huh? You just find the right captain or the right ex-PIA guy, give him a bit of, you know, money, a little bit of rishwat, and that's it, you know, done. You know, you can get the front piece of a 747 or a 737 and get it delivered to your house, no problem.
But here's the amazing thing. The amazing thing is not simply making a sim out of it. What would actually be amazing, albeit very difficult, is to make a home cockpit based on the 747 classic cockpit. Now that would be something.
Yeah. There is a bunch of guys who have done something. I watch their streams sometimes, where they have a full 747 home cockpit, where they pilot, first officer, pilot, co-pilot, and the engineer, flight engineer at the back, and the flight engineer at the back is managing the Twitch stream. They put them up for auction, but no one could afford it. Wow.
Was it like a home cockpit for a 747 classic?
I don't know if it was the classic. I can't remember. It's been a while since I watched it.
Because the 747-400 to set that up as a home cockpit is a lot easier than the classic, because with the classic you get all these dials you have to manage separately.
All right. Okay, so I noticed there's going to be an ad is coming on. I'm going to just run an ad before we start getting into our approach, and it will also give me a time to just go and do a little bio break. I'll be back in 1 minute and 30 seconds. All right, I'll be back with you in a minute, Orca. I just need to take care of some stuff, mate. All right.
No problem.
Alrighty, I'm back. Orca, you there? Okay, let's have a look. Where are we now? So we are 7,900. Let's go to standard QNH 101. What is it today? 1015. So 1015. There we are. So let's bring that down, and we can see our constraint. Let's have a look. What is my favorite airport to land at? Wow, very hard to say that. There's so many beautiful airports out there. I would say probably maybe Oslo is a nice airport for me to land at. I do like you know, it's all about the Auckland is very good, but that's because I also like certain scenery developers. Flight Beam is very good at what they do. Fly Tampa is very good. Athens is a nice airport to land at. Rome is also a nice airport. I've not flown into Perth, so let's see what this is like. This could be nice too. 6,300. I've got to be above. So let's pop on landing systems right now. I'm on 14 nautical miles out from the airport. Don't know if I'm going to manage to get down. Let's have a look. I'm going to trust the navigation, the VNav. Yeah. New Zealand Air is Air New Zealand is a very nice livery. Okay, let's get that done. Speed brake. Okay. Brakes medium. Where are we going in? Okay. This is also a nice livery. Okay. I've forgotten so many things. Okay, landing lights are on. Seatbelts on. Everything else is on. Okay, that's good. We've got that all sorted.
Can you hear me?
Everything else. Yep. I got you back.
Let's take a look at this as a flow, just as a tip. Okay, no, nothing more than a tip. Look at the overhead.
Overhead?
Yeah. The overhead panel.
Yeah, I'm looking at the overhead panel.
Oh, okay. So the 10,000 feet flow is you check to make sure landing lights are
Landing
on.
lights, yeah.
Landing lights are on. Then we look at the FCU.
FCU?
The FCU, yeah, the autopilot.
Oh, the autopilot, yeah.
We want to make sure on the autopilot that both are showing constraint and not airports, which are properly set up now. Constraint on both sides.
Yeah. Okay,
And
hold
then-
on. I'm coming in. 1 second.
Oh, good. And that's
Okay.
basically part of the 10,000 feet.
Ah, Nomad Aviator. Bang on time, mate. Okay. Localizer, capture. Here we
That is
go.
back.
All right. Wow, it's a bit high, isn't it? I don't trust this. Look at that. This VNAV does not work. Okay. I'm going to...
Fix this. I can tell you how to fix it. If you want.
Yeah. Oh, I know how I can just drop the nose, right? But,
Nope. There's an official way to do it per Airbus SOP. is
okay.
You go flaps 2 and then vertical speed 1,800.
Okay. I'm going to do a go around. I think I'm too high at the moment anyway.
No. Don't do it now.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can still have some time. Take flaps 2 and vertical speed 1,800. That might
Flaps
fix
2,
it. Yeah.
flaps 2.
1 and then flaps 2 and then vertical speed 1,800.
1,800.
Holy cow, I do agree you're high.
Yeah.
It's right
And
there.
I use I use the VNAV. I've done everything as per the process, but no, nothing.
Too
So
high, man. Too
I'm
high.
going to go to 5,000 feet.
Oh, my neck!
I'm not there, mate. I'm going 4,000 feet. And there we go. I'm going to 4,000 feet. I'm doing a go around.
Yeah. Oh, it's 4,000 feet and go around.
2,500.
This is way too damn high.
Yep. Flaps up. And let's go to 4,000 feet. There we go.
Somebody
Wow.
ought to get a
3,
hurt
2,
real
1 is
bad.
executing a go around.
It would have been a perfect
motion.
landing. Look at that. I do not trust this VNAV. VNAV sucks. Okay,
just gonna
go
be
heading mode.
frank. This is actually part of the reason why I prefer stuff like the FS Labs. It's, let's just say it's a little more accurate with its VNAV.
Yeah, it will.
Among other systems things.
You know what, Nomad? I actually thought, okay, I'm gonna start my descent early, so I did, but I didn't do it early enough, obviously. Okay, we're going up. There's Perth, anyway. Yeah, I did it so everyone can see Perth. There's Perth, okay?
Let's see.
Yeah, it looks very nice.
It's
There's
beautiful.
Perth. Okay. There we are.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I did. It was at the moment when I saw the runway, mate. Yeah, Tankan, I know. I should have done an open descent, but okay, that's fine. No problem. We'll go around. Okay.
The scenery is beautiful.
Scenery is lovely. Okay, we're gonna start our turn. Here we go. And look at that beautiful scenery. Look at it, huh? If I didn't miss the turn, you wouldn't see this. If I didn't miss the landing, you wouldn't see any of this. It's beautiful, gorgeous.
The silver lining, right?
Totally. Let's get that money shot.
Yeah.
There we go. There's the money shot.
I think.
There we go.
You and Nomad Aviator and Snare 17, honestly, you guys inspired me. You guys inspired me to, if I get the time, I'll go ahead and start my own Twitch stream.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes, I did all the descent wins. I did everything, Tankan, and it still didn't do it. So, what to do? What to do? Sometimes it works on me, sometimes it doesn't. But that's fine. That's fine. So I'm gonna just fly out towards Kensington. Yes, there is a Kensington in Australia. But look at that. Doesn't that look nice? There's Perth City. Right there.
You know, you're honestly right. It's very low maintenance in terms of scenery. The scenery is just right there in MSFS.
Correct. That's right, Tankan. It did follow the yellow dot, the green dot, but then it sort of went up and then down and then it stayed down, and that's when I knew it was too high. No, I will start a descent to 2,500. I'm just doing the go around, so no problem. Okay. I'll start a descent to 3,000. There we go.
So how are you doing self-vectoring now? Is it just with regards to
Just-
DME from the localizer?
Just with heading now. And I'm looking at my map. I have,
Okay.
yeah, little nav map. That's fine. Yeah, and I can also smell my wife is already starting serving dinner, so yeah.
Please service.
So yeah, she wants me at the dining table at some point. Yeah, gaming VLX. Today we are having chicken karai. Chicken karai with fresh naan, man.
I like Bahari kebab, by the way.
Huh? Sorry?
I like Bahari kebab.
Bihari kebab, yeah, that's that soft one, yeah.
Yep. It's wonderful.
But nothing beats a biryani, man.
Yeah, nothing comes close to a legit, authentic biryani. I wholeheartedly agree.
Not at all.
Just beautiful.
And even, I mean, Zurbian is Saudi or Yemeni?
Serbian, I'm not sure. It's probably from somewhere in the Gulf, but I don't know.
Yeah, I
And
think
I'm
I
pretty
had
sure
it.
Serbian is influenced by biryani.
I think
so.
I had it in Sana. Yeah. I used to do work in Sana in Yemen. And I think it was there. Okay, 3,000 feet. If you don't slow the paint, yeah, I realized that, Tankan. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna do another flight tomorrow. I'm gonna do Karachi to Islamabad in the A320 PIA livery for our new friend to the community, Gaming VLX. And I will do that. I'm gonna practice that. I'm gonna use the speed correctly.
And just for a piece of advice,
Yeah.
of course, in this case, you were most certainly very close to the runway. It was apparent. But next time, if you are at a fair distance away from the runway, but you see that you're above the glide slope,
Yeah, I can do
in a general
hold.
sense, what you can do is on managed speed, go
Yep.
to flaps 2, and then go to vertical speed 1,800 to a maximum of vertical speed 2,000 feet per minute. And if you need to go down further, just take the gear down as well.
Yeah,
This is known as glide slope from above, and there's an A320 pilot who actually described this on YouTube. I think his username is Blackbox711.
Oh, yeah, Black Box 711. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, glide start from above procedure. It's in the Airbus SOP. But what you did was correct. You were too close to the runway. There was
Yeah,
no
yeah.
choice.
Look at that. I mean, you see, this is the thing, right? We were talking about earlier. I mean, just look at that junction there, right? I mean, I don't have to do anything to achieve this kind of scenery quality. Got P3D, I've got to
headache.
spend, yeah, look at this. I mean, just look at that. It looks stunning.
No
And
Orbex, no nothing.
Exactly. You know,
Oh,
and
it's
Orbex still won't come close to this.
Yeah, I mean, with Orbex, you have to spend so much just to have a whole bunch of scenery, whereas here it's just out of the box, mate.
I mean, just look at that junction there. The junction, I mean, maybe is a bit of a stream delay for you, but yeah, this junction there is like really, really nice. Okay,
Nice.
we're nearly, we got the airport behind us over there, and I will do a turn to capture the localizer. And one more thing I realized, if you don't have great approach procedure, it will mess up. I manually enter altitude and speed constraints. Right. Ah, yes. Okay, yeah, I understand that. In the MacDo, right?
Yep, flight
Yeah.
plan page,
Dude, don't do that. Okay, let's do this one and drop down to 2,500. There we go. Want to go to 90 degrees. That should be good. And look at that. So we're now on the suburbs, the outskirts of Perth. There's the money shot again.
I'm sure there are a ton of spiders down there.
Yeah, there's not only spiders. Everything out there wants to kill you.
All those
Okay,
snakes.
2,500. And let's...
Traffic.
Yeah, he's right in front of me, mate. Right in front of me. Okay. Let's go to 160. And we have our approach mode on, so that's good. Let's go flaps 1. Actually, that's a little bit too much. 130. Have I ever crashed? Everyone's crashed. But we get up and walk away from it. Like they say. Yeah, takeoffs are optional. Landings are mandatory. There we go, 130. So 140. You spent all your moolah. Oh dear.
Only your spawn duty.
Okay. Okay. Here we go. Wow, what's happening here? I think I turned too early. Come on.
Is there any way you can increase the brightness just so I can see the screens better?
No, there's no. Oh, Microsoft uses this this thing.
Yep.
Called I think I'm still too high. Okay, that's it. I'm going to go fly manual. There we go. Drop in the nose a little bit. Flap
2,500.
Gear down. Still too high. Okay, no problem. Okay, this is going to be one of those landings. Here we go. Overspeed. Wow. Okay. Forget it. This is going up again.
1,000.
No. Messed it again. Flapped up.
1,000.
Gear up. Dinner is getting cold. Yeah, I can hear my wife. I can feel my wife on the back of my neck.
1,000.
Seriously.
Don't sink. Don't sink.
I ain't
Don't
sinking.
sink.
What are
Don't
you
sink.
What are you
Sink.
thinking about?
Don't sink. Don't sink.
What are you thinking about?
Yeah, yeah. Mayday, mayday. We are sinking. Yep, here we go. Going around. Passengers are... Yeah, I can hear them in the back. There we go. Leave a climb. And let's do this. There we go. Autopilot. And let's go. Speed. And heading. Whoa, what's going on here? Okay.
Maybe we should do a group flight one time.
Yeah, yeah.
That would be awesome.
Okay.
You know, I'm on my days off these days. That's why I have a lot of time on my hands until next month.
What do you do for a living?
What you're doing now,
What, in real life or what?
real life.
All right, okay. Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that.
Yeah, I ain't kidding.
Oh, wow. For which airline? Saudi? Yeah.
Somewhere here.
Okay, good, good.
It's just because I'm on the internet, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, cool.
But yeah, somewhere around here. Let's put it that way.
I think all of us flight simmers, we are just training for that day when the cabin crew comes running down the aisle and says, "Can anybody fly this plane?" And all the flight simmers put their hands up.
The airplane movie scenario.
Yeah, exactly.
And by the way, my personal perspective is, let's say, for example, you're very well versed on this thing, the fly-by-wire. and
Yeah.
let's say for some reason the pilots on the real A320 got incapacitated, you generally will not have a hard time flying the plane on autopilot. The only challenge maybe you might have is getting a proper landing flare right at the end. Other than that, on autopilot, you won't have much of an issue.
But doesn't the flare happen with auto land?
We actually do have auto land, but it's let's just say it's not always accurate on the A320. The only way to guarantee a smooth touchdown is manual on
Yeah.
the A320. It's not like the wide bodies.
Right. Okay, let's go 355. We should be passing. Oh, and the weather is turning as well. Look at that. So we should have a Wembley golf course over here. There it is, the Wembley golf course. Right there. Yes, he is a real Airbus pilot. This is Orca, who was previously the artist known as Positive Climb 777. And by the way, your mic is working much better.
Thank you so much. So now this means I'm gonna save a little bit and not have to go buy another one.
No, it works. It works fine.
Let's hope my laptop doesn't get iffy anymore in case I want to do if I make a few Twitch streams on this thing.
What is the spec of your laptop?
Good question. Let me see.
Primarily, where it's the most important thing is, of course, the GPU. Yeah.
It's relatively decent even with the GPU.
Yeah.
This MSI.
It was MSI, right? Yeah.
Let's see. So it has 32 gigs of RAM. It is 64
Okay.
Windows 10. And for the video card, let me see.
Look at that. That scenery is beautiful down there.
It honestly is. All right, NVIDIA GeForce 1080. Two of them.
Huh? Oh, right. So they must be SLI. Yeah, I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. But what is the VRAM of a single GPU? What's the VRAM available?
Not sure. Let me see. That's if it'll display it here. I'm just looking at the default properties in the device manager. I don't know how much it has VRAM per.
What is Fremantle?
Card.
Fremantle. What is Nomad? What is Fremantle?
But it's a decent laptop.
Okay, so
I have a much more than decent PC.
and there's the sewer. There's the
might
sewerage
just
plant. There's the sewerage plant of Perth. We're flying over that right now. Oh, that's the place I just flew over, was it? Oh, there we are. There's the boat I was looking for. So we got a pleasure craft in the water there.
So around that lake is a whole bunch of trees. Imagine in real life all the creatures you would find.
Oh,
in
yeah.
Trees.
Yeah. Oh no, we don't go in there, man.
All kinds of spiders and things.
Snakes.
Yeah. Make a documentary based just on the stuff around the trees.
Yeah, apparently they got like 10. You're out of moolah again. I don't know how to give you moolah. Can I give you moolah? I don't know if I can do that. How do you do that? I haven't figured all that out yet. Let me just check the whole ad status. Okay, 24 minutes and ads will come, but that's fine. We should be on the ground by then. Yeah, I know, you earn by watching, yeah. I've got like 10k on yours. I was gonna do an ad break, because I have enough to do an ad break, and I was gonna get you to do an ad break just as you land. But I thought, no, maybe not. Okay, let's go. Here we are. Okay, third time lucky. Let's start our descent. 2,500.
Well, it's approach criteria. Let's put it that
There we
way.
go. Sorry?
Stabilized approach criteria.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do go down to 25. Okay, I'm there. That's good. That's fine. Let's keep it like that. 60 degrees is good right now.
A good idea, if you have the approach chart, you can refer to the final approach fix, the Maltese cross. As long as you're around that area at or before the final approach fix at the altitude and established on final, you're good. And
Yeah,
then
I'm
you
not.
just
Yeah, I don't.
continue configuring. That's it.
Yeah, I don't have those on little nav map. That Maltese cross. I'm thinking of getting. I'm changing my subscription to the Navigraph.
You need it.
Yeah.
I ain't kidding. You need it, man.
Okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting it. A real Airbus pilot just told me I need Navigraph. I'm getting Navigraph charts.
There you go.
I'll change my subscription.
Excellent. I am happy to hear that.
Okay, where are we? Come on, drop down. Navigraph is like $8 a month, £80 a year or something.
You can do it monthly. I think it's like €8 a month, something like that.
I think I have to have that as a soundbite. A real pilot told me to do this. Okay, we are there. Okay, turning in.
But on a monthly subscription, that's how I do it.
But if you buy it in the year, it's a bit cheaper. Okay,
yes.
I'm going flaps 1. There we are. Flaps 1. This is going to be all right. This is going to be okay. Ah, yeah, Tankan. I can understand that. Yeah. Come on, bring my localizer. That's all I want. Once I get that, then it's done. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay. On the outskirts of Perth once again. Third time lucky. We're gonna get it done now.
You gonna do superhero landing? Wait for it! Woo! Superhero landing! Yeah, that's really hard on your knees. Totally impractical. Yeah, I'll do it.
Come on, capture. There we are. Localizer is captured. We can go to flaps 2. There's the runway in sight right there. 10 miles out. When do you normally put the landing gear out? Is there any rule around that?
Yeah, there is generally an SOP rule that at the very latest, it should be extended by 2,000 feet. but of course we tend to be conservative and extend it a little earlier. And by a little earlier, basically we usually extend the gear by the time the radiator tuner comes alive, which is 2,500 feet.
Right.
That way we go a little bit in advance if we have some headwind or wind shifts. That way it helps more with capturing stabilization criteria. So as a general rule, above 2,000 AGL.
All right. Okay. There we are. Why am I still fast?
Holy cow, you're fast.
Yeah, why? I've got... My speed is managed.
I really don't want to keep complaining about the FBW. It's still a great plane, but I always notice these little quirks.
Performance approach enable. I did that. Surely. Performance. Ah, shit. You're right. Sorry.
Oh,
I thought I did that. I thought I did it. I thought it was done automatic, but okay.
It's okay.
Thank you, Tankan.
Tankan saves the day.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going flaps 3. Speed brakes is... Oh, yeah. There we go. Flaps full. Still fast, but okay. Cabin check.
By the way, we usually use auto brakes low. Auto brakes medium is usually if there's a performance requirement, such as a shorter than usual runway, as dictated by the FlySmart app. Nothing wrong with using auto brake max. It's just in the real world, we usually go auto brakes low to extend the brake's life. That's just...
Ah, yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
You know, that auto brakes medium, we only use it if we really have to use it in real life.
There we go. I'm perfect speed now. Thank you, Tankan. Normally I've got this under control. But, yeah.
But no, I'll be frank, you handled it all quite well because you never forced a landing. So,
yeah.
Good on you.
200. 100.
100 above.
There we go.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10. Retard.
Here we go.